Hello and welcome to the Brick Freak. Today I want to show you the small alien from Xingbao. Yes, here is the original box from the Aliens collection, and yes, it's not an official licensed product. Xingbao has not the 20th Century Fox and now Disney. Yes, Aliens belong to Disney now. They don't have a license for this. Model number is XB04002, 830 pieces. I paid 2 years ago 30 euros, that's $35 or something. I bought this here in Germany. There's a shop that had formerly a lot of Xingbao, now not, because for Europe there's only one seller that is working exclusively with Xingbao. So in Europe you have to buy, or that all people and all other sellers have to buy from this company that have the contract with Xingbao. And so Xingbao is on the downway here in Europe. I haven't bought a Xingbao set a long time ago. The last were, I believe, a year and a half ago, the Jungle series, and that was a great series with really cool models. But since then they have announced nothing I liked, nothing. And the quality goes down from Xingbao. Here we have the instructions on the box, and here on the instruction says it's officially licensed, and I'm not sure if, I believe it's the Ardo brothers, but I can be totally wrong. But the guy who, or the two guys, or the mockers designed here the little one, our Chestburster, and the big one. It's a 2,500 black alien that looks really, really cool. I have that in my basement too. But I needed 2 years to get to get my ass up to build this, and I don't know when I will build the black one. If there are enough comments from you, Frank, show us the black one, I will go to the black one. But I know the black one has some issues, and so I'm not really totally happy about it. The instructions are okay. It's a typical Xingbao instructions. There's only one, there is only here building step 3.6. That's the only one I had to thought about 10 seconds before I know what they mean. But if I can assemble this, you can assemble this. We had a bag of spare parts, small ones. I don't have to open it, and there was a 2x4 brick in dark red over, but it fell down on the German take. This part here and a black jumper plate. Nothing's missing. We have a two nice printed slopes. Xingbao does a lot of printing. And we have a sticker deformation on the background. This thing here looks this way from underneath. I believe a lot of you know this set. It's really 3 or 4 years old. It's a really old set. But I needed space, and so I decided I build it, and I needed perhaps 60 or 70 minutes. It's a fast build. There are 3 building steps. First one is the base plate here. Second is the alien and the red parts around him. And the last part, building step 3, is the tail of our little Chestburster here. The quality of the parts is really good. Newer sets from Xingbao have worse clutch power. There are some sets a friend of mine reviewed on another channel, only in German. And there sometimes you look at it and it's falling apart. But here every part has a good clutch power. No problem at all assembling this here. Really, really good quality. The colors are all the same. So white is white, dark red is dark red, red is red, and tan is tan. No color issues. That's great too. What really got my attention are the building techniques. The base itself is nicely, and there are some building techniques sideways, yes, that's on side that are nice and interesting to build. But the alien itself, that really, I liked it. I was really surprised this little alien made a lot of fun to build. It's really cool, and I believe it's perhaps not the best little alien that you can do, but I like it. Or I liked the building technique. If this is a good looking set, then it depends in the eye on the viewer, we say in Germany. I don't know if the term is in English right too, but if something is nice or something is cool is always subjective and not objective. And, oh, did I miss something? No. Okay. I wondered, because there are two studs here, and now I know they are for the tail. But if you like what you see, and you still get it, and you want this, it's a good set. It's a good set. Cool building techniques, good clutch power, no color issues, two nice prints, a good sticker in the back with the deformation, and it's a really entertaining small build. 800 pieces, absolutely okay. Absolutely okay. So I don't know where you can buy this in America or in other countries. I don't know. I don't have the link, because like I said, I bought it 2 years ago here in Germany in a shop not far away. But he can't sell Xingbao anymore, because there is only one company that have a contract for Europe with Xingbao. I don't know the situation in the other countries. Okay? Alien. A small child story. I was 9 years old, and I am born 72, so it was 81. 2 years after the film was in theaters, and my mom and my uncle watched it not on VHS, on Betamax from Sony, a system nobody knows anymore. And they decided, okay, Frank, you're 9 years old, this is a horror movie, go to bed. And I didn't go to bed. And through a little gap in the door, or through the hole where you put in the key, I watched the movie. And that was not clever. If you're 9 years old, and it's not the times now where you can watch horror movies on YouTube, Netflix, Amazon, everything, and nobody is looking at if you are old enough and everything. So newer childs perhaps will laugh at Alien, but in 1981, a 9-year-old, man, I was really disturbed after this. I slept 2 weeks in the bed of my mom and my dad, screaming at night, and was really terrified from Alien. So I still have a connection to these movies. I love the first one from Ridley Scott, still 41 years after, or now 42 years after its release in the cinemas, still one of the best horror movies in my opinion. And I was 86 when I went to the cinema and watched Aliens, so part 2, and I was blown away. For me, still one of my favorite movies of all time. I still love Aliens for that what it is, a science fiction action horror movie with extremely cool things. The Queen and the power loader and the design of the ships and everything. Aliens for me is still one of the best movies of all time in this genre. And I liked part 3. I was disturbed in the beginning when I watched it in German and the shortcut, the normal theatrical cut. And it was the first Hollywood movie of David Fincher, for me one of the best directors ever. And Fox didn't like his cut. And so the version that came into the cinemas was horrible. And the cutter tried to make the original cut happen, because Fincher will never do anything for Fox or now Disney. And so the old cutter tried to restore the version of David Fincher. And after I seen that in English and the long version, I liked 3. It's not the best movie, but it's better than 4 or Prometheus or Alien Covenant. Alien Covenant is, man, I hate this movie. And I thought after Prometheus, or the Prometheus, oh man, Prometheus was so bad, but Covenant topped it. Covenant is a really bad movie in my eyes. And it's from Ridley Scott. But Ridley Scott, that's not good. The Martian was his last good movie, I believe. I gave up on Ridley Scott. He did too much bad movies. Okay, that was a little background story why I have a special connection to our little Chestburster here. Okay? If you have any questions, write it in the comments. Thank you for watching. I'm Frank von der Brick Freak, and I hope we see us again. Bye bye.